Hi guys, welcome to another nifages airsoft video. Today I'm going to talk about how I've managed to get a longer lasting battery to my Cyma Glock 18C full auto and single. Pretty much stripped the inside, took the battery out as I wasn't getting much battery life for it with the standard batteries that come, which are the Neon 500 mAh 7.2 volt batteries. I've currently got it wired up to a 1300 mAh 7.4 volt battery lipo. There you go, you can see it just there, running on a Dean's connector. Pretty much all I did, took the screw off here, and one there and one there, and then desoldered the wires that was here and one that's here. Drilled two pilot holes, one here, one at the bottom down there, and then I rethread this wire, this long wire here, into it for me to be able to connect to my lipo battery, an external one, which was pretty easy to do. I mean, anybody could do it. I'll quickly just take this apart so you can see exactly whereabouts it was that I took them apart. So I desoldered my red wire from here and my black wire from here, and as you can see there's the two wires. You will have to take off this piece here in order to be able to get the wires to run properly and smoothly. Just be careful, once you take this off, this spring does fire off that way, so make sure you've got good tension on this before you take this back piece off. Ran the wires up through the bottom here just so it missed the motor, because the motors are actually open. Once you take this off, you'll see the cogs are exposed. Then I ran the wire up the outside, wrapped a bit of the electrical tape around it, soldered them together, put a bit of heat shrink on it, brought it all the way down. Did the same with the connector piece on this side, and that was pretty I didn't have to use any voltage meters because all I'm going up by is 2 extra volts. So I didn't have to use no fuses, didn't have to use no MOSFETs, no circuit boards, anything like that. Just desolder the black wire and the red wire, solder them back together onto whichever wire you want. This is off an old Dremel that broke on me, so I made use of it. And then just make it as neat as tidy as you possibly want. Put it all back together, test it, put it all back together, and give it a quick shot. I'm going to do a quick shot now. Once I put it all back together, I'll show you firing on single shot, full auto, and that will conclude this video. Oh, also had to modify just a little bit, which was this piece right here. I had to cut that little bit off right there, this little piece, just so that the black wire would fit in between it. That's the only bit of modifying I did to this part right here, and then that slides on pretty easy. It's hard when you're holding the camera. Slots in just like that, and as you can see the black wire just sits in between that gap right there. So let's put the screws back in. Okay, so as you can see, safety is off. Connect my 7.4 1300 mAh battery. kept it on to mirrors just for the simple fact is it's less voltage going through to the actual connectors itself, so it shouldn't burn out anytime soon. Stick it on single shot. And on full auto. Quite good with a trigger, you don't have to release it all the way for it to stop. Okay, so there you have it. AEG Glock 18C wired to a 7.4 volt battery lipo. Cheers guys, look out for my next lot of game footage from this weekend just gone. I'll try and get it edited, get it up as quick as I possibly can for you. As always, I'm on Instagram, so you can follow me on there on the Nifage Airsoft. I'm also on Facebook on Nifage Airsoft as well. By all means, like, follow, subscribe, and as always, thumbs up if you do, thumbs down if you don't, and always, happy airsofting, stay safe.